Merry Christmas, everyone. It's Christmas Eve 2020. It is about 9 o'clock in the morning, 9:30 in the morning. It's a little cold, as you can see in the shed here. I got my heat going, trying to warm it up, and I'll probably turn it off in a little bit, just so I don't die of carbon monoxide. That would not be a good idea, but it's very drafty here anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. But anyways. So the plan is, it's going to be warm today. It's already, I believe, like I said, upper 30s. It's going to hit 40s and 50s today. So it's going to be a very warm Christmas Eve. So the plan is to utilize this warmth and get the plow painted. So that's my plan for this morning before any festivities start to happen. So that's what I'm going to jump on now. And the paint, I'm just using my basic Rust-Oleum Regal Red that I used on the 18G. So the plan is to just brush it on. I like, for this type of stuff where I can brush it on, I'll brush it on. It's a little tougher. As you see, I've already put the primer on it. So, should be good to go. The paint, it was sitting inside for the last week or so, so it's fully warmed up. I've had the heat going on this plow for a little bit, so as I get this one all painted up, then I'll move the heat over to maybe the frame or some other parts and get those warm. So they're at least, I think by the instructions on the Rust-Oleum, it says has to be above 35 or something like that. So let's get going. The plow's got one coat of paint on it. Definitely not going on uniformly because of the temp, but don't really care. It's okay. This thing's pretty beaten and battered as you can tell anyways, if you've seen the other videos. So if I have a chance to put another coat on it, I will. I'm not going to go crazy, just to clean it up a little bit. So that's the plow. Let's see if I can get to the other side. Hold on. Actually, I don't know if you saw in the video, at one point this was a little too close and was smoking on the other half, so it was a little too warm. But good enough for now. Let me start getting the plow frame set up, and I'll start painting that as well. All right. Got it done. Broke out for some of the tougher spots, definitely broke out the spray paint. So I used the brush wherever on the large surfaces and then used spray paint on smaller surfaces. The surfaces that are basically going to be immediately scraped on the driveway are like barely even touched. So, because it's immediately going to come off. But this looks pretty good. The blade came out decent, so I'm happy with it. Basically it'll going to call it a day now since it's Christmas Eve. So I'll be back once this dries at some point and do the assembly and be all set with it. It's December 26th, day after Christmas. Hope everyone had a good holiday. The plow is all dry, which is fantastic. It's actually wicked smooth. I'm actually really psyched the way it turned out. Basically just did a combination of a brush and spray on it, so it looks good. So now it's just a matter of assembling it. So the plan for today is get it assembled as much as I can. Actually, what I'm going to do is throw all the stuff on the main frame, including the connector piece. I'm going to throw the edge and everything on this. I'll mount that to the tractor while it's a little bit lighter without the blade. And then I'll mount this basically because all it is to mount this to that is the crossbar, which is this right here, and then the springs. So I'll do that while it's suspended off the ground on the tractor. So the plan too is also to put, I got chains for the 18G, which I'm not seeing right now. I might have left them in the house. I'll have to go get them, and then you know, take a look at it and see how it goes. So that's the plan for today. Alright, got the plow edge on. It definitely seems, I don't know if this curve here is really pushed back when I bent it back a while ago, because this now seems like it's way too far forward. This matches what it looks like in what I've seen online, so this might be just too bent backwards and might be need to go a little forward, but we shall see, because it seems like it should be more of like, you know, go down and then out this way. So who knows, maybe I bent it too much, but it didn't seem like I did. But all right, it is what it is. We'll so that edge is on, so now to start putting all the parts on the frame itself. So all right, got the edge on, got the front piece on, the plow bolts too. Got the spring on for the rotation, the latch, got the arms on. So it's funny, I misplaced this washer right here, the one with the holes in it, and then luckily I found it. But it's typically what happens when projects last weeks and you misplace stuff and don't track stuff. So oh well, it took me a few minutes to find it, but I found it. So we're good. So let's actually jump over to the switch gears a little bit and get the chains on the tractor. All right, got the chains on with a little, it's funny, the first one is always a struggle. I don't know why. The second one literally goes on easily. It happened on the Pro 16, it just happened again. I don't know why, but either way, on this one I had to add a link just to make it slightly longer. It said it's for this size tire, which is a 23 10.5-12. It's funny, this side is a little tighter than the other. I don't know why. It's weird, but added an extra link. I'll probably add some cable ties later. But let's keep going. And I want to get the like I said, I'm going to put the plow frame on first, and then I'll put the plow itself on.
It's a lot lighter without the plow on it.
Too heavy just for my left arm. Gotta switch. Elbows don't bother me these days.
All right, got the main frame hooked up. All the levers are hooked up. The cotter pins are in, so now it's a matter of putting the plow on. So let me just grab the main rod for it and then some cotter pins, and I'll be right back. Gotta get pliers. So a while ago, I took these springs and basically just let them sit for about maybe a week or so in the vapor rust, and or wire brushed them off. I think I wire brushed them and then evapor rust, or vice versa. Dried them on a halogen light and let them get up wicked hot, and then just sprayed them with Rust-Oleum, and that kind of baked on there. I do that once in a while. It actually seems to make it really tough. But and these are stainless steel bolts, so should be good. All right, let me do this. Let me get the camera a little closer so you guys can see. Not that it's a big deal, but. cotter pin. Oop. Just pull it. Alright, so that's done. I think these stainless steel bolts, I think I got like an inch longer. I have to, I don't know, they should be good. And they're maybe a little loose, but we get some wrenches and tighten them up and we're good. All right, oop, it's on. It looks good. Nice. I love it. Can't actually wait till the next one. Nice. All right. I love it. Can't wait to try it out. All right. Hey, I think it looks good. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and let's hopefully it goes well, and next time I use it, or first time I use it, I should say, and everything works great. Thanks for watching.